Hi everyone, Szczepan Urbanowicz here. We are live at Go With The Flow, a global watercolour conversation. We are now here with the next fabulous group of watercolour artists from around the globe. This group is from Zone 11. We've got some spectacular, fabulous watercolour artists, and I'll introduce them to you right now, and then we'll just get straight into it. We've got Sergey Lysyy, Sergey Kurbatov, Mikhail Starchenko, Olga Retunskaya, Konstantin Sterkhov, and Minh. Konstantin Sterkhov is our host for this group, so please, Konstantin, take it away.
Thank you, Szczepan. Let's talk. First will be Sergey Lysyy. He is going to show us the process. This is really you have to be brave because you cannot correct anything. You are on air and everybody is watching. All your if you fail, it will be publicly done. So it's really you are really brave. So let's see. Now you take a word, yeah, and start your painting.
Можешь начать рисовать.
Hello friends.
Он может тебя представить.
Hello friends. Сейчас момент.
Hey, Sergey.
Так, это Милана бежать. Нет.
Как?
So he already finished.
Wow.
Ну, немножко начал, тут сейчас какую-то такую заливочку сделаю. Вот. Сделал этот штатив, но не совсем у меня получилось с зумом разобраться. Ну, такое дело.
Beautiful. Wow.
Классно, на самом деле. Слышно хорошо, видно хорошо, отлично все.
Super.
Просто, пожалуйста, помогай, потому что я, если начну сейчас на английском, я потеряюсь вообще.
Давай на русском.
На русском, ну, какие-то там.
Костя,
Немножечко
подожди.
так. Да. Кораблики. Живу в портовом городе. Люблю ходить в порт, там ловлю свои сюжеты. Как бы
Sergey
много
lives in
кораблей.
a harbor. He likes to see this and to paint these kind of subjects.
Fabulous.
Boats.
Wow. This is special.
Ставлю густую краску так сразу. Потом ее
He is mixing now quite thick paint, thick mixture.
можно даже ей чуть-чуть дать присохнуть.
He even can allow these strokes to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Густая, как акрил, гуашь почти.
You know how to surprise. Можешь удивить.
Немножечко. Переход. Там резерв где такой, где лежит.
He has a little bit of reserved area here and there.
Можно уже и сколько доработать, она пожестче.
He's changing a brush to a harder one.
I see how Sergey is working. I see he is working very fast, very dynamic style.
Говори чего-нибудь.
Чего не говорить? Ну вот видите, он чуть-чуть так блеск пропадает, я слежу, чтобы совсем не задубело. И буду я там тихонечко так размывать.
So it's so glittering. It's getting a little bit drier, but he has to keep an eye that it's not really dry.
Видел такую технику у китайцев, там вот в последнем путешествии в Янь. Как бы вот так вот мастер, не скажу как зовут, вот он так вот жирно прямо с тюбика намазывает, размывает вообще шикарно портреты.
he saw this kind of approach in China when one of the masters was just applying a paint from the tube, really thick paint.
Wow.
Ну, вот тихонечко начнем вот это вот так вот. Прям вот такими вот.
Это гуашь?
Это Джанин бриллиант. Такой вот. Ну вот сюда. Джанин бриллиант.
Непрозрачный, да, такой?
Да, непрозрачный такой, мутноватенький. Ну, чтобы вода сильно расталкивает, а это немножко так вот оно держит в куче.
So Sergey is adding a little bit of opaque color right now to his mix.
Ну, вот такое что-то.
That's fascinating.
Градиентик такой, да?
Да. Да, с этой стороны такой рефлексик поставим.
Adding a little reflex, then some warm.
Размывает там все ему. Такой вот.
That's fabulous. Wow.
I see how Sergey used like very strong pigment, but those pigments still connect like very softly together. So it's quite unique.
Я в этой картине хочу вот выхватить вот это вот место, чтобы вот сюда вот только все смотрели. Все остальное так вот надо как-то попроще. Вот здесь вот, чтобы был центр. Вот.
Sergey is working right now on a like focal point of this painting. This is the place of interest which he wants really to put in spotlight.
Хорошо без зрителей. Зрителей нету так хорошо. Вроде бы есть, а вроде бы и нет.
He feels quite strange because he paints alone in the studio, like if he doesn't have any audience, but actually there are quite many out there.
Yes.
Uh,
I told him that 100 eyes looking at him now.
Вот. Что-то вот такое. Ниже возьмем. Так. И вот я еще сейчас.
That's fabulous.
So it's incredible how fast Sergey is working.
Вот возьмем еще
Да.
салфеточку.
I love how he's prepared those lovely rusty brown orange hues first. Look at that coming through. It's gorgeous.
Special techniques.
Yeah, it's
That's
gorgeous.
interesting.
Gorgeous.
Там.
Sergey, please explain what are you doing?
Super.
Wow.
That's it.
Ну, где-то вот плюс-минус так. Тут можно и оставить. Можно еще вот так вот взять. Тоже не чистой водой, а такой слегка прибеленной, какие-то такие моменты. Вода сильно расталкивает. Вот. И самый крайний рефлексик. Будет.
He's using this light influence there with a little bit of paint, because if he takes pure plain water, it pushes pigment too much. So he's using a little bit of this opaque paint.
Окей. Ну, этот кусочек вот сделаю, давайте уже там поболтаем, потом еще вернемся, может какую-то тень такую мощную сделаю, если
Sergey just will make this little spot there, and then we can come back and see
Exactly. Yeah.
what changes happen.
Yeah. Well, that's perfect timing, Konstantin. I think that's right on the dot for our next artist. I think that's fabulous, Sergey. Super.
Thank you.
Класс вообще, молодец, так интересно.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, would we? Shall we move to our next? We'll move to our next guest.
Сергей, ты ведь тоже пишешь, да? Будешь писать что-то. Sergey is also going to demonstrate.
Oh,
Other
second, two Sergeys. Fabulous, fantastic.
Is to
Okay.
He's demonstrating.
try to paint now. Okay, hi everybody. I try paint a short demo too, but
Fantastic.
I don't really prepare for this. Just a pencil sketch. After a while, I show you. Okay, I try to change the screen. Maybe that will be better to show you.
That's it.
Can you see
Perfect.
that?
Yes, we can.
Yes. We recently moved to another city. I changed my life last year. The life of my family. We moved from Siberia to St. Petersburg.
Oh.
And, I admire that city. And, I spent many years in St. Petersburg, and now I return. I come back. I'm happy, and we stay now in a small town that called Pavlovsk. It's a suburban of St. Petersburg. It is the former residence of Russian Emperor Paul. Unlucky guy, but he left a big palace, a wonderful palace, and a big, enormous, gorgeous park. So it is a place of my inspiration.
Great.
I like to go there for making some sketches for plein air.
So actually, your lockdown is not that bad. You're just in the middle of the park.
Yes. I have possibility to go out and sometimes, but the park is closed now. That place is closed. But I hope it will be open soon, and we all enjoy that wonderful view. Okay, I start now. And,
Please, yeah.
After we'll have a look. Okay.
Yeah.
What have I done? Okay. I start with. I write in my paper. Yes, because we moved recently here. I don't have the studio actually. I work at the table. Small table for me and small table for Masha Kurbatov. She is my wife. She is my friend. We are both artists. We paint watercolors too, and I'm happy that Masha worked with me, close to me. She advised me sometimes to. She tell me, "Oh, Sergey, stop! That is not good color." Okay, Masha. Okay. I start with very soft,
Okay.
warm color. Just to show you the light. Light, it is the atmosphere. It is the purpose of my painting. I always I always try to catch the light, the atmosphere, the values, to show the difference between objects in the painting. So that is the first wash I apply this mostly. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the subject?
Subject is I try to show you because I'm not in the park now. I make some shots, some photos. Now let me 1 second to show you that. Oh my God. Here it is.
She's great.
Green demo, okay. You can see that.
It's coming up. There it is. Oh, yep, got it. That's fabulous. Wow.
It's early morning. It's March. Back in March, I made it back in March, and I tried to show it in my painting that the light, the morning light, the atmosphere, the air, the fresh air. Okay.
You've got about 5 minutes, Sergey.
Yeah. Okay. I start now, and if you don't mind,
Continue. Yeah.
I will finish
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The sky. I wait a little for make the blue sky, but not very. Some strokes, just blue strokes.
So what you say before is that Sergey's wife is also an artist, and they stay together and they paint together now. So this is the perfect situation for the at the pandemic time.
Yes. Not only for that, but we live together all the life. We meet when we were in school.
Oh,
We were very young.
wow.
We met together, and we spent a lot of time. And so we help each other. So this time is difficult. I mean, pandemic situation for everybody. But I can't complain. I still painting. We still painting.
Mm-hmm.
We are working constantly.
Actually, we have more time to spend with the family, so maybe this is a good
That's right.
good side of the pandemic situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The more color here in the field, but that color is too bright. I make it a little softer.
It's just great watching everyone's processes. It's so unique to everyone, to each individual. So it's very, very nice to see how everyone works. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow.
I really like the dynamic of lines and how Sergey let the water flow. Is a lot of freedom in his way of painting.
Mm. This is great.
There's some water to my painting. Here it's very dark area.
I like this effect when we paint something with a massive foreground, just to make it darker so that we could skip to the background.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So in this in the landscape subject like that, we make the huge foreground to let let's say invite people to look deeper into the painting.
Mm-hmm. Sergey, keep painting, keep painting. Konstantin, I think we can move to our third artist and then come back when Sergey is further developed along with Sergey Lysyy as well. Over to you.
Okay, let's talk with Olga.
Olga, yes, Olga.
Hello. Hello.
Здравствуйте. Будете по-русски или по-английски?
I'm trying to speak in
Okay.
English, but
Thank you.
I'm sorry for possible mistakes.
Oh,
Hello, and I want to say thank you, Szczepan, for this event. I'm so proud to be there and be part of this group of my favorite painters. My name is Olga Retunskaya. I'm a designer, but last time my attention is in watercolor.
Fabulous.
I start painting after секретном отпуске, как это? Константин, помогите.
But when I was
Yeah.
pregnant, yes.
Yeah,
She started
while
to
you
paint.
were pregnant, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
While you were pregnant.
Yeah.
I have two daughters, and my daughter is my daughters are my inspiration.
Wow.
And
Wow.
my main theme in
Subject.
my art.
Fabulous.
In my back on wall, you can see my painting last time. Most of this, that picture is my daughter.
Wow. Wow. They are special paintings. They are special paintings, and it's just beautiful that you're painting your family. Fabulous.
Thank you. Okay. I spend my time in quarantine with my family, and I have difficulties for catch catch inspiration. My daughter with me all of time, and I can draw and paint they anytime.
Yeah. Fabulous. That's like a captive audience, a captive subject. That's beautiful. Yeah. Excellent.
I start to something now.
Oh, okay. 3 people
That's a
painting.
demonstration.
Wow.
Amazing.
Everybody.
I'm not planning. I'm not planning.
To finish.
Finish
complete.
during this conversation, but
Just a little piece.
but
Little piece. So you just do a little piece.
A little bit of your approach, just to show a
Yeah.
little bit of your technique. Yeah.
I'm
Немножко покажете свою технику, чуть-чуть свой подход.
Super.
I used a very wet paper. This paper handcrafted kagas, and I
Wet the back?
It is very wet, very
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can see glass.
Yeah, yeah.
That's glass.
Yes.
Maybe my favorite brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese calligraphy brushes.
Yes, and I asked husband to this
That's okay.
and start my watercolors wet on wet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wet on wet.
Beautiful.
This is picture I make last weekend. Что еще можно рассказать?
Do you always paint from reference, or sometimes you paint also live?
I often paint in off life, but now I decided to use photo.
I have a question. How your daughter stays still when you paint live? How they keep to stay still for 1 or 2 hours for you to painting? How you
I
manage
try to. Thank you. I try to paint fast, but I draw preparing drawing that prepare drawing fast and make photo and after process after 10 minutes I ask they to return in this pose and они привыкли, как сказать.
They get used to.
Yeah. I can a lot of sketches and some my friends say what I can draw my daughter with closed eyes.
It's coming along.
Yeah, I understand very well that your home subjects is your favorite, because I also most of the portraits which I painted are from my members of my family, because you see them most often and you can see them in a nice situation with a nice light, and so they just become the source of inspiration in many ways.
Я немножко не поняла.
This is fabulous.
Понятно, что как мы рисуем больше всего своих членов своей семьи, потому что мы их видим больше всего и чаще всего в ситуациях с красивым светом или в какой-то ситуации, когда это становится источником, что ли, вдохновения.
Да. Yes, I agree.
Поэтому больше всего портретов,
Yeah.
конечно, членов семьи. Всегда.
Sergey, can I just say that it's just a special, it's really special that we have three fabulous watercolor artists sharing today, right now, all doing a demonstration online. So it's a super experience to be watching each of them. Let's perhaps leave.
We can shift to Mikhail.
Yeah,
yes,
let's
because
talk to
this is a
Mikhail.
completely different
Yeah.
approach.
Yep.
And
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm really anxious to see.
Absolutely. Let's shift to Mikhail, and we have 10 minutes, and then we have 5 minutes to then conclude and look at everyone's finished paintings, assuming Mikhail's going to paint too. Maybe not. Go for it with you. Mikhail, are you there? Unmute Mikhail. Sorry. Here we go. Sorry, Mikhail, you should be there coming up now. Coming up, you just need to unmute. Here we go. Mikhail.
Once again. Okay, so Mikhail will play your music.
Mikhail's going to play some music. Okay.
Hello, greetings to everyone.
Hey.
I'm okay in quarantine. I almost the same as I do before the quarantine. Just have more time for painting because I don't have to bring my daughter to the school, do some home stuff, and all that time is mine now, and it's for paint. So I paint. I progress with my paints much quicker on the quarantine. That's a good side of it. So I always, home animal. So, it's no. It's not that far from what was before. It's just even getting better. So that's it. I do right now. I do two paintings in the same time. One more painting of New York City subway. You see?
That is fabulous. That's stupendous. Wow. Fantastic work.
Is I do with my student is painting of Coke can. I like Coke cans, so they're quite. For me, they are something like icon in pop art. So we are doing. This is the reference, and our progress is quite on early stages. Even that we are doing that for more than months.
For more than a month. Wow. That is a
You
long
see,
process.
it's a completely different approach compared to the Sergey and
crazy.
Olga.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry. To be honest, it's 4 months because we are doing that.
You're upside down.
I have no more than 1-2 hours to paint.
That's classic.
So also, I got some.
Sergey. Sorry, Mikhail, turn it upside down. You're upside down. Sorry. That's better. Beautiful.
Right now, I'm quite short on lessons. I usually do as well. So I only left my one student that is on Skype now. But we are with the exhibition hall where I do my offline lessons. We are thinking about combining online lessons and offline lessons. So for Russian-speaking people, the new program is open. And
Fantastic.
we'll do it on my Patreon as well with English version of it. I just will redub it with English language, and it will be also my basic course, watercolor course. Will be doubled on Patreon, I believe.
Super.
Also, I want you to show some more of my latest paintings.
Oh, whoa,
This is
whoa,
Crazy.
jeez.
It's for my Patreon lesson as well. This is a quick run painting of the red shoe. Funny thing about this red shoe is my wife bought it especially for these paintings. It's not even her size. This one also came to NWS this year, and I'm waiting for results. Have no idea if I ever will have any award, but at least maybe they will accept it and I will qualify for signature member of NWS. This
You need to enter the 3 times, you know.
Yes, it's third time this year. Time in a row. If they will accept it, it would be third in a row. 3 years in connection to each other. This is the painting for my wife. I don't like to paint people, but she asked for it, so sort of commission painting. And this is the painting, the only painting that is not mine in my room. This is from my friend Giovanni.
Fabulous.
Ресторане.
Starbucks.
Yeah, Giovanni Polzarani. Also, I want to show my materials I use. I love my new. I just started it from December. I switched to Daniel Smith paints. So this is my palette. Sorry, it's in work, so it's not that clean.
It's great.
And I use quite big weaponry, but this is mostly for wash and clean. Sometimes I use these bigs for big washes, but you see, I don't have a lot of big washes on my artworks. So this is the perfect size for big washes. Few water brushes I use a lot for two brush method because it's much. Why it's 3 of them? They are all
Different
different.
sizes.
Different amount of water they can deliver. So for fine works, this is the best brush. It gives less water than others, so it's very good for fine details. And
Fantastic.
this, for example, most usable brush for bigger stuff. It even doesn't have sharp tip. I think I will replace it, but it's very good that it's rubber. So.
Mikhail, thank you. Thank you very much. I think we've got about 5 minutes to do a quick round of just going back and checking the other progress of the other works as well. Konstantin, shall we start with Sergey Lysyy, who's hopefully still there. Sergey, thank you, Mikhail.
Как у тебя дела? Как там у тебя дела?
Is he still going?
Процессе.
In process.
In the process.
Да, давай показывай.
Okay, yeah.
Ну, я еще работаю.
Still working.
He's still working?
У нас 10 минут есть, чтобы всем так сделать кружок.
5 minutes. So we just want to have a quick look. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow. More.
Just going back and checking the other progress of the other works as well.
That looks fabulous. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Just the depth of those greys and those tones. Beautiful shadows. Wow. Fantastic. Olga. How's Olga? Is Olga with us? How is Olga? Is Olga still with us?
Ольга, сейчас мы на вас переключаемся.
Here she's going. She's still going.
Yeah?
That looks fabulous.
That's great.
That's, yeah, so she's
How long
progressing.
does it take normally to complete the painting? А сколько обычно занимает времени закончить работу?
Это
Ты меня
один
спрашиваешь?
вопрос.
Нет, я сейчас Ольгу показываем, Ольгу спрашиваю.
Всё.
Ага. Я usually spend 2 or 3 hours.
Ah, that's
No,
great.
A little
Little one.
Little picture
Mm.
like this.
Wow, wow. And let's quickly have a look at what Sergey Kurbatov is doing. Sergey,
Yes.
how are you progressing?
You can see I'm painting
Other
now
one, other one.
The trees surrounding my palace. I finished with the field. I make a
Альберто,
path.
адрес Сергей.
You can you see that?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And now I'm about to painting dead trees, big dark masses of fierce trees. But I'm not sure that is a good time. I can make it a little later.
Sure. But it's,
Don't hurry.
but it is,
Okay, so it is almost done. I put all the. I make that idea. I put everything in the place, and I make that stage in the palace, focusing on the palace, on the light
beautiful.
of that. So maybe it is a good sketch for another one painting that I made on a big paper soon. Yes.
Fabulous, fabulous. And let's have a look at Sergey Lysyy again to see how he's going. Sergey, show us again. The last breath of this. You're still working on this painting. Let's show us again if you can. The last piece. Ah, there we go. Look at that. So we just
Yeah, not great.
Wonderful.
very good, wonderful.
Еще надо сверху композиционные так краны. Вот вход.
Super, super.
Great light.
Fabulous, fabulous. And we're just quickly going to keep jumping over to Olga because Olga is racing along now too to get a little bit more done, and then I think we're going to be close. Olga's still working along. That's coming along fabulously. How long would it take you to finish from here, Olga?
Сколько еще по времени займет, чтобы закончить эту работу?
Another hour?
I think half of hour.
Half hour?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe less.
Actually, Olga, you don't need a picture because this is your daughter.
That's
You
right.
already know how they look like.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. I think we've come to the end of our session. It's just a privilege to be able to have spent some time with you all today in your homes and your studios and seen some of the work that you have been doing, especially for the people at home who are viewing you. It's a real privilege, and I'd like to thank you each for doing your demonstrations
Within one session.
within one session. No one has done that yet, so that's fabulous. Thank you very much. Can I thank each of you? Can I start with Sergey, Lysyy, Sergey Kurbatov, Mikhail Starchenko, Olga Retunskaya, and Konstantin Sterkhov. Mindam, thank you all. Thank you all for coming along today. It's been a special hour with you. I'd like to thank you, and again to thank the viewers. Keep tuning in. We've got more of these sessions to go. And as we've been ending all of these sessions with, effectively, go with the flow. Thank you all very much. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you.